When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Scarlet Knights offense will start this game off with the football. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence. And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They boot it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will get the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Raiola. With the catch, it's Barney. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Huskers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown. Nebraska getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running it to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed. He can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get outside. He's in open space downfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Raiola. He's going up top. Intercepted deep in his own end. Trying to take it back. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And off to Jones. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the 1st quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Barney. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Got a man, it's Hunter. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to Johnson. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nelson. And they will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Grab near the marker. It's Rivers. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air, it's Schultz. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers. And the offense finds a way to cut into to this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Huskers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Just feeds the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Right on target this time. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the big fella. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Huskers in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just...
Wide open spacing. Touchdown, Nebraska. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. Caught over the middle. It's Barney. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. The sure hands, it's Bonner. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Huskers are rolling down the field. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires left. He's got it. Touchdown, Huskers! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. DB's right up on the receivers. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
He'll pull it on the read. Finds a little space. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Cornhuskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gonna run it. It's Ives. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Schultz. That's caught. It's Jones. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Scarlet Knights are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Makes it past the marker. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Huskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The handoff to Johnson. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He's got it on the move. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past giving him the ball.
They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Rides the back on the option to give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And some room to work. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Scarlet Knights are on the move. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. This is a design run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The hand to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's a reverse. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Wants to adjust the pattern.